Alright, Wale, you fucking piece of shit. Last year you had me going, wow, that's crazy because that album was actually really cool. And now you have me going, wow, that's fucking crazy because yet another fucking surprise album dropped by a goddamn artist this year. This is probably like the fourth fucking time this shit happened. I don't even know anymore. It started with Eminem earlier this year. He thought it was fucking funny. And then Gambino did it back in March. And then last month, Bad Bunny had his fucking stupid ass surprise album after already dropping a fucking second studio album earlier this year. And now Wale is back at it again with another surprise fucking album for my bitch ass. And the best part about it is I truly cannot complain about it because this album is actually for a very good cause. So yeah, let's get right into it. What is up, my beautiful people? My name is G-Benz and welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be talking about the new album by Wale entitled The Imperfect Storm. And yes, that album cover should be very self-explanatory to what this whole thing is going to be about. This is the new surprise EP by Wale, which comes to us only 8 months since his sixth studio album entitled Wow, That's Crazy came out last year. And that album truly did have everybody going, wow, that's crazy, because it honestly was a really dope album in my opinion. And Wale has finally come back from his silence to share our sadness and anger following George Floyd's death. Wale delivers a 6-track project filled with not only a bunch of lyrical riot bangers, but a lot of songs that overall pay tribute to the black community and the black culture in general. Wale's flow got a lot more better on this album, and I think this is probably the first time I've seen Wale be aggressive in a very long time since I was getting into his music, at least. I know that he's done a lot of hardcore shit in the past before, but I think it's this album where it's like a lot more like in your face this time. And in my opinion, you really hear a lot of Wale's passion and emotion throughout this whole album. Wale does everything that you would expect Wale to do on this album, as he calls out crooked cops, praises the riots and protests throughout this whole album. You know, he has a few clips at the end of a lot of songs where, you know, a person is talking about, you know, I don't give a shit that the target is being burned down because they should be out here with us. And he does get a bit sentimental as he obviously reminisces on not only George Floyd, who got killed recently, but just any other a person of color that Wale knows personally that got shot and killed because of a corrupted cop. And just overall talks about the amount of racism that he had to go through, you know, growing up as a black man in America. But besides the very sad and aggressive raps throughout this whole album, Wale does have maybe 1 or 2 songs where he does turn it up a bit with positivity, you know, by praising his fellow successful black people. You know, how he is really glad that there is more successful black people in the world now than there were back then. And he also does praise all of the strong black women in his life, and just everyone in general, especially the women who are being very big advocates for the whole Black Lives movement going on right now. So I'm actually really glad that Wale is paying his respect and, you know, realizing and appreciating the people who are not afraid to fight about this topic anymore. The production value on this album is honestly really impressive, you know, and it's really catchy. You know, each song sounds like a very different revolutionary song, and just overall throughout this whole album, Wale sounds as if he's trying to bring back that spark that was lost a long time ago from his ancestors, and sort of show the world that he is not afraid anymore, and that he is not ashamed anymore to be a black person, and to pretty much show that there is nothing wrong with being a black person. And, you know, just because the whole world, you know, sees you like a threat, it doesn't mean that you are a threat. So I once again do really enjoy all the positive vibes throughout this whole album. Although this project only has 6 tracks, Wale once again delivers, in my opinion, a really great fucking masterpiece to add to his discography, as he becomes a voice and an advocate for the people who are tired of being oppressed. And I highly recommend this album to each and every one of you. I think every track on here is great. It's some really good turn up music, some really good hype music, and it's just overall a really powerful album in general. I really wish I could say more about this album, but the thing is, it is only a 6-track EP that was dropped by surprise, and I don't think I have anything else to say about this album than what I already said in the video. You know, I think I got the points really well. You know, Wale's flow is great, the production value is great. The overall theme of the album is obviously like for the Black Lives Matter movement. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. So yeah, just please go listen to this album. It's really powerful, and I think you will all really love it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. Just a friendly reminder that I am doing a Q&A video soon with the boys to celebrate 200 subs on this channel. So please, if you have any questions whatsoever, it could be of anything, my music taste, you know, what I do in my spare time, you know, just anything you want to know about me, please leave it in the comment section down below, and me and the boys will try our very best to answer them and to hopefully get you some straight answers. And with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, click that button down below, all that good stuff, so you don't miss a single one of my uploads whatsoever. And don't forget to stay happy.
Blue, yellow, green, pink, white. I ain't about to judge, motherfucker, live life. I done got hot, cold like a million times. I could probably pop 4 at the same time.